What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking amazing. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today, whenever it is you're tuning into this timeless reading. Of course, my loves, it is also general. We're just going to take a peek and see what is going on for our beautiful collective. What are the most important messages that we need to hear? I'm just going to ring the sound bowl, call in spirit, and do the thing. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, I'm just trying to get an angel number, a master number, a number synchronicity for y'all, okay? Right away, what popped out is we have compromise 0707. So it says self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Okay, let's see what comes up with the tarot as well. Just 1 second. We have 1919 cycles. So this is karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. All right. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it looks like there's maybe someone's coming towards you, or maybe you're just like, you're learning a very good lesson here, a very important lesson. Trying not to repeat any cycles. Now let's see what's coming through. Okay, I want to get a little bit more context. I'm going to use the tarot and just open up some spread here to see what's up. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Learn your lessons. Express your emotions. Set yourself free. Okay, it's time to make space for some new experiences. Let's see what comes up here for our beautiful collective. Very interesting. Okay, let's see for our collective. Okay, yeah, we have the Hermit and the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords. Look, it says spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. A lot of this is coming up for our beautiful tribe. A lot of you, I mean, the Hermit is linked to Virgo as well, and we are headed towards Virgo season. Or some of you could be Virgos tuning in. Really, it's just speaking to a time and space where we are reflecting on lessons, where we are gaining wisdom, we are seeing patterns in our world. And the best part about it is that we often, when we go into hermit mode or we have this hermit energy around us in our world, we can ruminate on pain of the past. That's what the Three of Swords is about, right? On all the ways in which, you know, we were hurt or betrayed and things of that nature. Our heartache, right? Our broken-hearted energy. We go into the hermit mode, we lick our wounds, we heal up, and we learn our lessons. So that is a major theme here so far. A major theme here so far in this reading, not repeating cycles, okay? Not repeating cycles. Now, let's see what is around you currently or what's coming in towards you. I suppose that could be around you currently, is just making sure that you're not repeating anything. It's kind of like a warning. Look at this. I'm going to take all of these. They want to come out. Okay, we have the Knight of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, okay? We have the Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, a lot of cups here, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Fire. Yeah, this is basically a little bit of a warning. Two of Water. Oh my gosh, a lot of emotions here. Look, you know what it's giving? It's giving energy of someone coming perhaps back around, someone that you have been involved with, you know, in the past, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, I want new energy, new readings. Okay, but this is coming up because it was a very deep connection. It really was, with the Two of Cups here. Hold on 1 second. My dog's being a dank Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Sometimes my dog wants to chill. Sometimes he wants to go in and out and be disruptive. And today is one of the disruptive days. Anyways, what I was saying here is that it looks like we have someone from the past returning, coming towards you. And this is a situation where you may have to recognize patterns and cycles that have been going on. Okay, there's a need to release, obviously, what no longer serves you. The thing that's going to be tricky about this energy is that we have an offer coming towards you, something that you previously wanted. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of, I don't know, communication, let's just say, okay, some kind of communication, some kind of offer coming towards you. At one point in time, you know, it may have been everything that you wanted to hear, but we have the Five of Water coming through, which really speaks to a letdown and disappointment. So things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. You know, I see a lot of pain in the past within this particular partnership. Okay, there's been a lot of heartache here. Now the Ace of Fire is coming in to let us know that there is an opportunity to reignite a flame. Okay, to reignite a flame. So an exciting new opportunity. And it's asking you to change your life, to recognize a cycle, recognize a pattern, and maybe choose something differently. Otherwise, what happens with the cycles is that we will tend to repeat them over and over until we've truly learned our lesson. Now, no shame in having to do that. I gotta just say that. There are many lessons in our lives that we come across and we'll have to repeat them until we learn them, right? And that's just what's happened. So there's an opportunity here for us to be very self-aware, okay, to actually make a new choice or a different choice within a relationship, okay, a very important relationship for you, right? Now, this is just overall, I need to get some more details because with the Knight of Earth, Knight of Water, and the Nine of Water, this is like, okay, I'm hearing everything that I've been wanting to hear, but it's bringing up pain, okay? There's been a very difficult situation here in the past, right? It's bringing up some old pain, some old wounds, and, you know, there's an opportunity to change the game, okay? Now, I'm not saying that we're gonna, let's explore the energy a little bit further here before we talk about whether or not you should engage with this person, because it could be that you have learned lessons, they have learned lessons, things have changed, right? There could be an opportunity for compromise, okay, and to let go of any grudges that have, you know, been, you know, existing since the painful period of time within this relationship. So again, I'm not sitting here saying don't listen to what this person has to say, because it does sound like it's going to be a good thing. It's just going to bring up some really hard feelings. It's going to bring up some hard feelings from the past. The Ace of Fire being here, and the Two of Cups, you know, the Two of Water letting me know that, you know, it's a very deep bond, okay? It's a very deep bond. Let me just see what it says on this card. There's little nuggets of information. Oh, underneath that was the Ace of Water. Yeah. So there is an opportunity. I mean, we'll see, but there is an opportunity here to maybe reignite something as two individuals who have learned and grown outside of the partnership, okay? Outside of the partnership, just about like, you know, learning and growing about the self. So a relationship that continues to grow closer, right? Forgiveness, a positive resolution of conflict, right? And then we also have falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home, new love. You know, let's see what this says. Okay, I want to know the offer that's coming in. What is the offer that's coming in towards you? What is this offer? I mean, it's going to make you happy, but again, I feel like you're a little bit leery, let's say, because you're not interested in repeating cycles. I can see that, right? Something's been very painful here. Look at that. Seven of Swords coming up right away. Now, oh, goodness. All right, Seven of Swords coming up right away. This is about someone who felt like they had to leave a situation. They may not have been honest. It may have been self-serving, but there's regret. Okay, so there is some kind of apology coming through. an apology coming through, some kind of communication that speaks to, look, the way I left things wasn't okay. The way I, what I did, what I said, I've been thinking about it. I don't really like the way we left things. Okay. This is what's coming through. So tell me more a little bit about this communication, please, Spirit. Tell me a little bit more about the communication. Queen of Pentacles. This is like somebody coming through to you and saying, look, I don't like the way we left things. I understand why you wouldn't want to speak to me. I understand why you may not want to give me a chance. You may not want to hear me out. Okay. Because a lot of the things that I said and I did, it was sneaky. It was conniving. It wasn't right. It wasn't, I wasn't acting from a space of love. I was just trying to be right. Or I just thought I knew what I was doing. It was self-serving. It was selfish. Okay. What I did was selfish. All right. So with the 9 of Water, I can tell this is something that you've been longing to hear from this person. Okay. It's going to make you feel like, it is going to bring up pain from the past, like we already stated. Okay. But it's going to make you feel like, you know what? The Queen of Pentacles is like, I've got everything I need. I don't need you anymore. I'm over it. Like, you're not even looking at the situation. You see how the Queen of Pentacles has her back turned on the situation here. Okay. So regardless of your gender, it's just the images that we're looking at here. We've got a strong feminine energy who has been focusing on their career, their projects, their goals, self-love. Look at this. Maybe even new opportunities coming in. Maybe you're even maybe you started to see someone else or talk to someone else. Again, this is someone coming back around because it's a cycle, right? It's a cycle. You may already have your back turned on the situation, on the person, on the previous partner, but there are still very strong emotions and there still is a very strong bond to this person who did hurt you. Okay. So, okay, let's get some more. I need a little bit more context. So, you know what? Actually, let me just stop for a moment and I'm going to take my direct message deck, the Turning Tides Tarot, the Honest Oracle here. Let's see what this person is going to say to you. Let's see what they want to say. Because it does look like you are open to new opportunities and you're not here trying to repeat any cycles, whether it's with this person or not. I feel like you've done a lot of very deep soul searching, again, recognizing patterns and things like that, learning lessons. You're not here for another trip around, another trip around. Okay. I don't know what else to say. It's like, I don't want to repeat my mistakes. Okay. I'm not going to repeat my mistakes. I've learned perhaps that I cannot trust you. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff that's coming through. Okay. So the person, hold on, it fell on the floor, which is annoying, but it happens. Okay. Come on now. We have blame it all on my ego. Okay. So this person saying, look, I was acting from a space of being very selfish. I thought I was right. It was I don't want to say it was a game, but whatever happened here, I need to get some past context because they definitely have a lot of regret for the things that they said and things they did. They were shady. They were underhanded. They may have told some lies. They may have just ghosted out of nowhere as well. Blame it all on my ego. Well, let me get one more and see what else they're going to say. Look, I wasn't acting from my true self. I wasn't being honorable. I will never give up on us. Okay, so this is somebody definitely who is not giving up, right? You may have your back turned. You may say, look, I've already given you 1, 2, 3, whatever, too many chances here. I'm not looking to repeat this cycle with you. I'm actually maybe seeing someone else or I'm interested in new opportunities, but this person's coming back. I will fight for our love. Okay, I will fight for our love. It doesn't seem like they're going to be taking no for an answer or, and I mean, not in this crazy, like, stalker way or anything, but it's like they're not giving up, right? They're not giving up. They don't feel like it's over. And again, there may be a part of you as well that is at least interested to hear them out and to hear what they have to say, right? Tell me a little bit about the past here. Blame it all on my ego. What was the situation? They couldn't make a decision. Okay, they couldn't make a decision. All right, about the relationship, about whether or not they could get into a relationship, wanted a relationship. What else? Tell me. They could have been juggling 2 people. They could have been, oh my gosh, why? Tell me about these decisions, the decision they needed to make. They were all up in their head. Okay, they had a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. A lot of fear, a lot of anxiety over what, please, Spirit? Whether or not they were worth it. Whether or not they were... Okay, blame it all on my ego. Look, you know what this energy is giving? Someone who... This is giving somebody who maybe projects a very confident outward appearance, okay, but inside they're like insecure as hell, okay. They may, you know, show up as, you know, I'm the best or whatever, like really in their ego, worried about their image, worried about what people say, what people think, because it looks like to me their insecurity is showing. Their insecurities are showing here. Yeah, we have the 4 of Wands. And what it is that this person, honestly, what this person was really, truly struggling with when they snuck out, when they ghosted, when they said the things that they said, and when they hurt you, basically, okay, that they were basically in their head believing that they could never be good enough for a solid, committed relationship. Okay, they didn't think that they were capable. They couldn't make a decision. They were all up in their head thinking about all the things that could go wrong, all the ways in which they, you know, they don't know if they're capable. Okay, they don't know if they're able to put the work in. I don't know if I have time. Maybe I'm too busy. Maybe they were really focused on their career. Again, there's more of an insecurity here that's coming up, okay? And I feel like the depth of the connection is what would have triggered this individual, okay? Because they do have the feelings here for you, that 2 of Cups, right? The 2 of Cups is that like a soulmate, divinely guided connection. It's something that you feel very deeply. It's a very deep bond. So they're coming back around, right? This person is coming back around, but you are on the lookout. I feel like you have your eyes wide open and you're not looking to get burned again, right? You're not looking to get burned. You're not looking to repeat any mistakes. You're not looking to repeat any cycles here. You know, and because what I have here, and I knew it would be relevant, but I didn't speak on it yet because we have the void, right? It's 2002. Longing, okay? There's a depression energy, right? Stress, right? I feel like when this person ghosted or when they just disappeared, when they lied to you, perhaps even about their feelings, you know, when they weren't being forthright and honest with, you know, what it is they truly desired out of this connection, they couldn't make a decision, all of that, it really sent you into a dark space, okay? It did, because you felt the connection very deeply. You thought they felt the connection very deeply. And, you know, you basically had to pick yourself back up and heal from a very deep sense of rejection, okay? And perhaps you were longing for this individual for a long time. It could have been like a soulmate or twin flame type of connection as well, because of the depth that I'm seeing here with the 2 of Cups. And you've basically, you're in a position here where you have had to rebuild. Okay, you've had to rebuild after this situation. So the fact that they're coming back around, like I said, it's going to feel good in a way, because this is what you've kind of always wanted them to say. I really wish they would have come back sooner to say this, you know, because again, they put you into a deep state of sadness and heartache. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. And they're coming back in saying, you know, like, I regret doing that, essentially. I regret putting you into that space. I know what I've done. I'm here to apologize. And there's a part of you that's like, wow, it's about damn time, right? It's about damn time. But again, you're in a position where you may have different feelings towards them now. I want to just get an idea, because of where this is going. How are you going to feel when this person who hurt you approaches again and says all these things like, I'm never going to give up on us. I'm going to fight for our love. You know, I don't know if they're going to sit here and admit about their insecurities, but they might, because it says blame it all on my ego. Now, the ego does seek to protect us, you know, from the things that we fear. But I'm not here giving excuses, but I do see that this person did feel like you were the one, in the sense of, I could build a very long-lasting, stable connection here with you with the 4 of Wands, right? But that scared the bejesus out of them for whatever reason. Okay, well, not for whatever reason, because of their insecurities. They didn't think they were good enough. They had their own things to work on. which, if that's the case, I do like that we have the karma energy, the 1919 message coming up, because this is talking about them not wanting to repeat cycles as well within not only this relationship, but within themselves, right? Within their own personal growth, right? Okay, so let's get back into it. What was I going to explore? How you will feel. How will you feel when this person comes back in? Because we do have the energy of compromise, right? Letting go of grudges, expressing your emotions. See, yeah, the devil. See, the way that you look at this individual is like, you look at them like they may be toxic AF, okay? Maybe at one time you were obsessed with not trying to get them back, but trying to understand perhaps what the hell happened between the two of you. With the devil, you're looking at them as if like, you know what, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Because of the hurt, because of the experience that you had with this individual in the past. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're looking at them as if, you know, like, why would I engage with somebody who did this to me, who disrespected me, who, you know, just treated me as if I didn't matter, or as if I didn't, you know, whatever, right? Like, you are aware, okay? You have become aware of, you know, maybe your own patterns. Maybe you're looking at this person, well, maybe they helped me heal. Maybe they brought up some of my own wounds. Maybe it's a trauma bond or a pattern that I've been repeating, always going after these people who seem maybe emotionally unavailable or not ready for commitment, or, you know, the list goes on and on and on. So the way that you feel, the way that you see them is, you know, as the devil, which is like a temptation, and you see them as being somewhat toxic. How else? What else is going on here? But okay, so this is how you view them, but what energy are they coming towards you in? What energy are they actually in? Because that's how you view them. What are they truly experiencing right now? What do we have? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, but it wanted to come up in reverse. Okay. So the way they're actually coming towards you is like, look, I have made a grave error, a grave mistake here. I will fight for our love. I'm never giving up on us. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like, I can't be happy. I can't experience the kind of happiness that I desire. Like, I see you as being the wish and the goal, the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And without you in my life, I am not feeling that. I cannot feel, yeah, I mean, you really affect this person more than I think you ever knew. I think more than you ever knew, because they are linking you towards their future happiness. They are linking you towards their future happiness. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles, more night energy, which lets me know this is an event that is coming in. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, first of all, we have the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles coming up again, and the Knight of Water. So there is going to be an emotional expression, and it is something that has been a long time coming. All right, it's been a long time coming. This person's really thought about it for a very long time, especially with the Hermit energy coming up, and they have been really truly missing you. Okay, so it's also with the Knight of Pentacles, it is somebody who's loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. You know, this is the potential here. This is how they're coming towards you. And it's all starting with an apology. It's all starting with an apology. Now, before we move on, I want to see what the romance angels, what energy is around this connection, because I feel like you may be a little bit reluctant to hear them out. Because again, you're just keenly aware you don't want to repeat any cycles, and that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. But what makes it a little bit, you know, what makes it a little bit unclear is the fact that you still feel, you may see them as being a temptation. You may see them as being a toxic individual. But there is something here that you still feel bonded. You still feel the connection, okay? Are you looking towards new people, situations, opportunities in your world? Absolutely. Okay. But this is, it's coming in basically, it could go either way, right? It could go either way. So let me just look at all that. Make the effort. Then we have retreat, but I'm going to put it in. The one that flipped over here is make the effort. Oh, and then these popped out. Do I keep putting them back? How do these... No. Okay, weird. I don't know how. I must have mixed up these two decks, but I keep getting little Easter egg divine feminine messages popping out of this deck. So this wanted to come up too. Hold on. Let me just see. We have make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Obviously, you're going to listen to your own intuition when it comes to this person. This is just a reading saying that, yeah, they are making a comeback here for a heart-to-heart conversation where the two of you can honestly discuss your feelings with each other, okay? So where it goes from there, I got to tell you, is obviously up to you, right? Where it goes from there. But what energy are you in here? Because we have this divine feminine messages that want to come up, these goddesses. And we have Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Very powerful. Okay, so what you are being guided to do at the very least is to express your emotions and express yourself very openly, very plainly. State your case. Like, you know, how did it make you feel? This is an opportunity for you to really release some of that anger, some of that resentment, you know, and it can come up in a very explosive way, again, because I feel like them coming towards you after this period of time, after a long time of separation, again, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's been a while. It's been a long time coming, okay? And you're kind of hearing from them out of the blue. And of course, it's coming up as you already kind of have turned your back on the situation, or you've decided to move on. You've decided that they're no good for you, that kind of a thing, right? Now, obviously, they were working through their own issues, and they feel like they're in a good position to come towards you now, okay? And I feel like with you being, you're feeling very strong, okay? You're very strong, you're very confident, you're very capable of, at the very least, expressing yourself, expressing your hurt, expressing your anger, okay? Now, again, it doesn't have to be explosive, but it might be. It might be. And the thing is I feel like it's well-deserved. It's going to be some kind of resolution, at least for you to either A, close a cycle and get that closure that you probably, you know, would be beneficial for you to move on if that's the case. Or depending on them and depending on you and how you really feel and what happens with these heart-to-heart conversations, you may decide, okay, let's let go of some of these resentments, let me express them, and then maybe we can move on from here, having learned lessons being the most important part, okay? Well, we also have Diana, so Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So what I get by this is you are, now again, it's giving wild woman energy, okay? So whatever about your parts, it's giving that wild woman energy, right? It doesn't matter about your gender, it's a vibe, right? So Queen of the Wilderness, like, you are fierce, you are strong, you are tapped in, tuned in to the energy around you, you know, just when you get out in nature, you're feeling really connected to the earth, you're very powerful, very grounded, okay, and very strong. You are strong in this situation right now and just overall in general. But the thing is too, with this energy, the connection you feel is also very natural, also very raw, also very strong, okay? So there may be an explosion of feelings that come through, right? And it's saying here, the language of the natural world is a frequency of love. I feel like you still, deep down, have a strong feeling of love towards this individual, okay? Because even if you're so angry, or even if you were so hurt, the reason why you felt that pain so deeply is because of the love that you felt so deeply for them, okay? So that's why it hurts so much. That is equal, right? It's equal to the amount that you love someone and the amount that you're hurt by them. So this I see as being an opportunity to come together to either, like I said, either get closure or to figure something out. Where do we go from here? Okay. Now I'm going to take a love oracle for you. I am going to extend it because I'm curious. I want the tea. I always want to know a little bit more. And this is the work that I do. This is what I do for a living. So those of you who want to offer up the energy exchange to join me for the second part of the reading, awesome. For everyone else, I really appreciate you being here. Any likes and shares and comments and just subscribing to the channel here, it really means the world to me. Okay. And just thank you for being here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Let me get a love oracle. What is the advice coming through? And then we'll explore it a little further. I want to know what energy they're in when they come towards you, how they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they've learned, how they've changed. Can you trust them a little bit deeper, more direct messages in those heart-to-heart conversations, what's going to be said, okay? Any explanations that are going to come forward, and then perhaps potential as well. What is their intention for the future? Is this something that was going to happen again, because that's very good to be informed. You don't want to go around the block the same time, the same way. You're here for something new, a different way of moving forward. Okay, so your message just popped on the floor. Hold on. It keeps happening. All right. Here we go. This looks like cycles to me. What does it say? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Okay. You'll be surprised where it leads. So we're going to go ahead and try to figure out what those surprises might be. Okay. What those surprises might be. And then at the bottom of the deck, we'll have, it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Okay. It simply allows and gives. I feel like the love is still here. And that's why this person is back, and they're saying, I will never give up on us. I will fight for our love. Even though they must know, I feel like they know that, you see them as being, in this toxic energy. And I feel like they're going to come through with some sort of explanation as to what happened. And then we'll get to that in the extended reading. Oh, for anyone that wants to join us for that, you will be entered into a draw for a free personal reading with me. Of course, personal readings are open, and I've been thinking about putting a sale on as well, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm sending you lots of love. I'll drop a little preview on, at the end of this reading so you can see whether or not you're into joining for the extended, okay? I'm sending lots of love to y'all, okay? And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hi, my loves. Welcome to the extended. Let's get started. Thank you once again for your energy exchange. It really means the world to me. Let's start. Let's see what is going on. What energy will this person be in when they come towards you with this apology? What is their overall vibe? Please, Spirit. They're saying they're going to not give up. They're going to fight for our love. I will fight for our love. Okay, I'm hoping things are going to be different for y'all this time around. Let's see. What is their energy? Receptive. So be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. And even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. Okay. I know that they've been feeling lost without you, lost without your love in their life. They're probably hoping that you will be open to hearing them out and seeing what's going on. It could be them being open to what fate has in store for them, for you. Okay, think carefully about the situation. Temptation. I feel like that's your energy. Because, the way you viewed them, they showed up as the devil, which is temptation. And I feel like they know that you're going to be thinking very carefully about it. They're not just going to be able to walk right in and pick up where y'all left off, because where y'all left off was not really awesome. Okay, I could see that. It's not really great. We do have telepathic energy here, so close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. They may have been sending you messages on the 5D. Maybe you've been picking up on their energy a lot more recently. We also have cherish, so cherish your relationship. Yeah, it's kind of giving that energy of like you don't know what you got till it's gone, right? They've had a lot of time to think about it. We have 1111. It's an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So I feel like they have realized, you know, that the connection that they share with you is unlike a connection that they share with anyone else. And we have admire energy as well. It's time to think of everything you admire in your partner. And I feel like that's the energy that they have been in, especially with you not being in their world. And then you showed up as that 10 of Cups in reverse. Like they, you know, they see you as being their ideal partner. They've gone through this period of time where the two of you have been in separation. They realize what they love about you, what they're missing, you know, thinking of everything that they admire about you. They may have realized the depth of this connection. They may have been also researching like soulmates, twin flames, soul contracts, soul connections, things like that as well. Realizing that the two of you were fated to meet. The two of you have and share this very, very deep bond that is special and unlike the bond with anyone else as well. Okay, so I'm going to move on. And we're going to get into how is it they're viewing you, what are they thinking about you, what are they feeling about you, all of that kind of stuff. All right, so here we go. Spirit, please show me.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fly through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.